What's happening, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit, rakeandprofit.com, coming back to you guys with another video. And I get asked all the time, what should I, sell on eBay? What should I sell on Poshmark, on Amazon? What are some of the best items that I could start picking up to resell that actually sell for a good enough price to have margin and to make a profit, and something that has a big enough demand? Because that's one of the biggest challenges that you're going to come across when you're selling on eBay, is not only finding items that sell for a high enough dollar amount and also keep enough profit, but something that has a market. People want it on a regular basis. The value is there. People are searching for it. So, what is that one item? What's one item in one specific category that I highly recommend you get started selling on eBay and Poshmark in particular? Well, that one thing is shoes. Yes, shoes are an awesome item to sell on eBay. And I wish that I had gotten started selling shoes on eBay a long time ago. Actually, it was probably about a week ago I picked up one of my favorite brands when it comes to shoes. I actually picked up two. One of them starts with an R and another one starts with an A. Can anybody guess? Well, I'll tell you. The first one was a pair of Red Wing boots. And I also picked up one that started with a V. I'll talk about that as well. The first one was Red Wing boots. It's an awesome brand. Red Wing, very high dollar, expensive in the stores, but they sell, their resale value sells really, really high, and they sell pretty quick. I also found a pair of Edmonds. That's another great brand to be on the lookout for. Guys, Red Wing sells for a lot of money. It sells quick. Edmonds, guys, very high-end brand. Some of these can sell for $300, $400, $500 new in the store plus, and the resale value could be $100, $150, sometimes $60 or $70. The other brand that I found the other day is a brand called Vasque, V-A-S-Q-U-E. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And I found a pair of vintage Vasque boots. Great brands right there. I'm telling you guys, shoes are an awesome item that you want to start buying and selling. Why? Number one, shoes are awesome because they sell for a lot of money. When you start getting into items that sell for 10, 11, 12 bucks, you're really working for pennies. You want to find items that sell for a higher dollar amount, so there's enough profit in it for you. So shoes are great because they sell for a lot of money. Second reason, shoes are great because everybody needs them. Everybody's looking for shoes, okay? And there's particular shoes out there that are very hard to come across and hard to find. Shoes are awesome because there's a market for shoes. People are always looking for shoes. Women's shoes, men's shoes, there's work boots, there's winter boots. The list goes on and on. The third reason is they're fairly easy to ship and store as well. Storing your shoes isn't very complicated. You don't need a crazy system. If you guys follow my buddy Tino, at Tino, the Soul Advisor on YouTube, he's got a bunch of videos that can teach you how to do it. But storing shoes is pretty easy, and shipping shoes is also very easy. And another reason, number four, if you put in a little extra work, right? So if you put in a little extra work to just clean them up and make them look a little nicer, right? And again, Tino has some videos that will break that down for you. You can really, get more money for the shoes than the average person does who's selling them on eBay. So if you just add an extra 10 to 20% value by cleaning them up, you could really make some great money selling shoes. So I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts are when it comes to shoes, but I can tell you right now, guys, I've sold everything. I've sold so many different items, from clothing to accessories, silver and gold. I flipped tons of things. Shoes is an awesome item to resell. So Armando says, hey, I made it. Yes, what's up from Arizona? Good to see you. So I want to let you guys know, if you're interested in selling shoes, I don't know if you guys know my good friend, the Bonafide Hustler, but he actually created a guide. It's called Shoes to Bucks, and it's actually on sale right now. It's 40% off until the rest of the night. So actually at midnight, it closes. So if you're looking for a guide that'll teach you what to buy, what types of items, the favorite items to flip, resale values, the in and outs of it all, definitely check out his guide, and I put a link down below in the description. Again, it's 40% off. You've got to use the code CheddarWeather though, okay? So use the code CheddarWeather at checkout, and you can look into that ebook to see if it's a fit for you. But I actually just got done going through it, and I can tell you right now, guys, that freaking ebook, he put a lot of effort into. It's really freaking good. So definitely check that out. But if you're getting started and you're trying to figure out what to buy and sell. You're looking at clothing, maybe you're looking at shoes, you're looking at books, maybe you're looking at, you know, computer items, new in the box items, retail arbitrage. You can't go wrong with any of those. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with any of them, but shoes is a great place to start, especially if you live in an area where there's an abundance of them. If you live near a Goodwill bins, definitely check out shoes because you can get them cheap. Hey, what's going on, Wade's Venture? Good to see you. If you guys aren't following Wade's Venture on YouTube, be sure to check him out. We did a couple of videos at the eBay Open, and he is a phenomenal guy. So good to see you, Wade. Bleed Dizzle says, I've been hitting shoes pretty hard, been making a good profit. That's awesome. Yeah, my good friend Tino, the Soul Advisor, in 2016, I think he did well over 100,000 selling shoes. Then I think 2017, he did 210,000. And now I know he moved into a warehouse and he is just going freaking hard. Shoes are a phenomenal item to get into, guys. They sell for good profits. There's a good market for them. They're easy to store. They're easy to ship. And lastly, if you're willing to put in some extra work to clean them up, to take high quality pictures and not just take a crappy picture like most people do on eBay, you can get that additional 20 to 30% more and really increase your margins, guys. So shoes are definitely an awesome item to buy and sell on eBay and Poshmark. Good to see you, Linda. Clear and Clutter for Clarity. Linda's asking, where do you, I didn't see what that says, where do you ship or how do you ship? It's really gonna depend on the weight, the size, and the location. But when you're shipping shoes on eBay or anything in general, what you're gonna wanna do is look through the various shipping options, whether it's, you know, flat rate or based on weight for priority, or maybe UPS or FedEx might be cheaper. You wanna just check through them all. Amy says it costs a ton to ship, at least $10, and everyone wants free shipping. You gotta find the right shoes. That's the key. The biggest reason why people fail when it comes to shoes, and I know this because I teamed up with Tino and we have a bunch of shoe products that we released about a year and a half ago, and we coached like almost over 1,000 people. The people who succeeded, they were following our advice and buying the right items. If you're buying the wrong shoes, if you're focusing on the wrong shoe brands, if you're not taking the pictures the correct way, you're not gonna make money. You've gotta find the right brands. That's what it's all about. And there's so many brands out there that most people do not know about. So guys, check out the link down in the description, okay? My good friend, the Bonafide Hustler, he's been a reseller for over 10 years. I've thrifted and hustled with him probably 15 times. The guy is a freaking beast when it comes to flipping shoes, and he just released a guide. It's an ebook, so it's a digital download. It's called Shoes to Bucks, and if you go through the link down below and you use the code CheddarWeather, I think it comes to like 29 bucks or something, you can start making money with these shoes. Or if you don't have the budget for it, start going to the sold listings and start looking through and put in the time and the effort to figure out what sells, okay? So definitely check out that guide, it's down below, but you wanna get into shoes. Even if you're a full-time bookseller or maybe you're a full-time clothing seller, you've gotta start looking through the shoe racks. You have to, because there's so much profit to be made there. And one thing that Chris does really well, and I learned a lot about in his guide, was some of the athletic shoes and the winter shoes. I wasn't very knowledgeable with that. Like, I flipped a couple of them. Like, I'm really good at like more of the higher end shoes, the Allen Edmonds. I flipped a lot of Johnson and Murphy's. But stuff like that, like, I wasn't like an expert when it came to a lot of the stuff that he was talking about. There was stuff in there that he mentioned that even Tino doesn't even mention. So definitely check that out. But yeah, shoes are great. I would highly recommend getting into them. So I just want to make this quick video for you guys. And if you guys have any more questions, be sure to hit me up down below. Hey, Eric, good to see you. But yeah, guys, check out the guide, Shoes to Bucks. It's 40% off till midnight tonight, and then it's gone. So just want to hook you guys up with that deal. Check it out. Links in the description. You guys have an amazing weekend. Go out there, go sourcing, go looking for some shoes, because you never know what is out there if you don't show up. Just show up. You might find yourself a $100 pair of shoes and flip it and make 60 bucks profit like that. You just don't know. So you've got to go on a regular basis. Start visiting your thrift stores. Garage sales, another phenomenal place to find shoes. You're not going to have a lot of competition there. People looking for shoes. They're mostly looking for watches and fishing stuff and collectibles and, you know, silver and gold and stuff and baseball cards. So go out there, guys, make it happen. If you enjoyed this video, do me a big favor and smash that like button down below. I appreciate you guys so much, and it's amazing to hear all your success stories and all the people whose lives are changing. So keep working hard. Greg says, my girl got a pair of Prada boots for $2. If those things are real, she is gonna be in the money. Got another question. I guess I'll stay on for another minute or so. I'm just starting selling on eBay. I'm thinking of starting my own YouTube channel to document. How long does it take to make a profit? Probably a while, a couple of years, I would say, unless you get in with the right people and you start getting a lot of views. But, you know, it takes a little bit to really build up a YouTube channel. The Hustle Man says, just got to keep hustling. That's right. So you guys keep hustling. Check out the guide down below. Links in the description. Go out to the thrift store, crush it, make it happen. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.